guys, my name is Gaki. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. We are on Instagram Live at the moment, but this will be posted on YouTube afterwards. I know it's kind of really late here, but I really wanted to do a full moon card spread. If I'm not mistaken, the full moon was on the 18th. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. So thank you for joining me. And I've already cleansed the space. I've cleansed the cards as well. And yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and go into it. And let's just see how it goes. Alright, so I'm gonna start off with the Moonology deck. I'm gonna say a prayer. It's not a religious prayer. Feel free to set your own intention, what you want to get out of this reading. Again, I'm gonna do a full moon reading, and those energies linger 3 days beforehand and 3 days afterwards. But yeah, so let's go ahead. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, God. Thank you, Universe. Thank you for everything that you do for us. Thank you for rising us out of our bed today. Thank you for helping us get through the day. Please bring forth protection, health, wealth, abundance, clarity, balance. Can we please get a card for the energy of this full moon? Can we get a card for the energy of this full moon? Oh, okay. One came out and then a whole bunch of them did, so I'm gonna just shuffle that again. One card, please. Spirit, one card for this full moon. What is the full moon energy? I hope everyone's having a wonderful day, a wonderful night, and yeah, a happy full moon. Feel free to comment if you guys did anything for this full moon, any rituals, any cleanses. Thank you, Spirit. One card for this full moon energy, please. This card's just not coming out. There we go. Okay. It says, adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. Hopefully you can see that there's not too much of a glare there. So I'm going to go ahead and get into this card, and then, yeah, we can go ahead and look at the tarot. Thank you for being patient. I'm going to go ahead and hold this up right there. Here we go. Think of yourself as a vessel that has been filled with more and more over the past few weeks. Some of what has come your way may have even been wonderful, but there's also a lot of negativity, and you need to let this go. You need to let go of this. Whatever situation you're asking about now, be honest about whether there are toxic emotions involved, which you need to release into the ethers. This card also comes with a promise that all is not lost. However, there are changes or adjustments required before you will get to where you want to be. A change of course is forecast now that recent events have been understood and acted upon. There may also be a crisis now which will remind you what you want and what it's time to let go of. So pay attention. Attuned to the moon, I am re-evaluating the situation. Some additional meanings could include your life may be out of balance and this may be causing you issues. It may be a time to hatch a whole new plan. It could also mean that something new and exciting is around the corner. And trust may be required to move the situation forward. So that is the theme for the full moon. I'm going to go ahead and read this here. I will probably back up so I can lay the cards out here for you guys. I am a little blind, so I do have my glasses. I might try not to wear them just because there's a glare there. Anyways, moving on. Using the Mystic Mondays Tarot, I'm going to go ahead and pull messages for the full moon. I'm thinking about doing a 3, 2, 6 card spread. So let's see how that goes. Please bring forth messages you would like for us to see that are in our highest good and the highest good of everybody around us. For the collective, messages for the collective for this full moon. Okay, so I have the Hierophant in reverse, the Two of Pentacles. Any other messages, Spirit? Make sure you guys are drinking your water as well. We have the Two of Wands in reverse. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages. Any other messages you would like for the collective to see at this very moment that are in their highest good and highest good of those around them. The Nine of Pentacles. The Seven of Cups. The Sun. Let's get 3 more. I also do want to spray this. It's called Stargazing Meditation Essential Oil Mist. It smells really good. Wish you guys could smell it. If you're an empath that can smell things or gets, receive smells, that's really cool. Hopefully you can smell this. Anyways, 3 more cards, Spirit, please, for the collective for this full moon. 3 more cards for the collective for this full moon. I got some of the spray on there. Oops. Hopefully they're okay. Any other messages? Okay, we have the Princess of Wands. Any final messages for the collective for this full moon? 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Last message, please. Can we get one last message for the collective for this full moon? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, okay. The Fool in reverse. All right. And then at the bottom of the cards we have, at the bottom of the deck, we have 3 of Pentacles. I am going to pull one last oracle, excuse me, at the very end, but I do want to go through the cards that we pulled right here. Sorry, guys. Had to move you there for a second. Alright, for me to be able to see if you guys can see the card, I'm going to have to wear my glasses for a little bit here. So hopefully that doesn't, it's not too much of a distraction there. Okay, so we pulled the Hierophant. Alright, hopefully you guys can see that. Should I get closer? And just, yeah, I think I'm gonna just bring these by you guys. Sorry, I feel like I'm getting sick, like I'm getting a cold, so if my voice is just like that, excuse me. Alright, here I go. I will at the end show the cards laid out, and or I can make it, excuse me, I can make it a post or the cover picture, whatever. But here is the Moonology card that we pulled. I'm going to set this aside. Okay. And then, so we said we pulled the Hierophant in reverse. So this should be like this. Yep. Okay, cool. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna set these right here. Okay, so the Hierophant talks about conventional, and oh well, it's upright, so it would have a different meaning. In reverse, the Hierophant talks about the themes are rebel, maverick, and confinement. It says, "Let that rebellion roar. You are breaking free from the norm and challenging the status quo. After feeling confined by all the rules that have been placed upon you, you're choosing to go your own way. Whether the people around you like it or not, this is a time when you are questioning society's rules and regulations, with the realization that all is not as it seems. Just because you were told how certain things were done a certain way does not mean there are no other ways to do it. The Hierophant reverse can also represent an authority figure in your life who has a very, oh, sorry, I feel like I'm not keeping the card in the frame. Who has a very controlling way of asserting themselves. Be wary of this person, as they may force you to conform to rules you want to break, seeing your need of freedom as a threat. Choose your battles wisely." Wow, that is interesting. Definitely keep that in mind for this full moon. Excuse me. And we pulled the Two of Pentacles, which talks about balance, prioritization. I don't think I said that correctly. Prioritization. Okay, we're gonna move on. Daily affairs. Busy bee, your lively lifestyle is keeping you active, buzzing from one place to the next. With the Two of Pentacles, you have a vision in mind, and now it is a matter of taking daily action in order to implement it. You can see the big picture, but don't forget about the individual strokes it took you to create this entire painting. Details are equally important, if not more so. Create structure so that you're able to focus on the important tasks at hand to build your long-term vision. There is freedom in boundaries. The infinity sign symbolizes the unlimited amount of time, flow, and change at your disposal. You are faced with the conflicting interests and must prioritize what is more important in this moment in time. Like Aristotle says, the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. And then we have the Two of Wands. This is in reverse, which talks about doubt, limitations, and comfort zone. So many ideas, but where to begin? Your creative genius is hard at work, churning out possibilities. However, not making any real progress without concrete next steps, which we just talked about in the last card. Think about what your big picture vision is and narrow down your ideas to the one that will get you where you want to go. By prioritizing your passion, again, we're talking about prioritizing things. By prioritizing your passion, you're prioritizing yourself. The road ahead offers many possibilities, but you may be experiencing resistance to going down that path. There is a fear of leaving familiar ground, and you would prefer to stay in your comfort zone, even though you may realize that it is limiting how much you can grow. Listen to your inner voice and let it guide you to where your inspiration lies. Give yourself permission to follow your passion. Excuse me, I am going to drink some water, and you guys should as well. Okay, and then we have the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles talks about true colors, splendor, and vitality. Indulge yourself, you deserve it. Your hard work is paying off and you are now reaping the rewards. You feel at ease with your financial status, income, and schedule. Live loud with luxury, allowing yourself to enjoy the abundance that you've created. It is now time to celebrate and treat yourself, whether it's buying the item you've had your eye on or giving yourself time to rest. Resting is very important, and it's definitely self-care. By staying true to yourself and your vision, you are improving the quality of your life. Show your true colors by saying yes to your independent spirit and the creations you are bringing forth into this world. Acknowledging your accomplishments and what it took for you to get this place of fulfillment and satisfaction. Rich in inspiration, connect and replenish the unique beauty that you possess and provide in this world. And then we have the Seven of Cups. Which speaks about illusion, prices, and temptation. Be careful what you wish for. Many prizes are presented to you, some which some which may not be in your best interest. You are projecting your dreams onto reality, creating illusions that may seem way too good to be true. Too many options can be confusing, and you find yourself countlessly living in a state of FOMO, fear of missing out. For fear of making the wrong choice. Each cup offers you a different prize, representing areas of your life, each filled with a wish. However, it does not promise a positive result. Be clear on what your long-term visions are, so that whichever cup you choose brings you closer to your goals. Temptation is calling, offering vices that are hard to ignore. The choices, however, can come with long-term consequences, so weigh out your pros and cons if you choose to indulge. Alright guys, so I think that was pretty self-explanatory, but you see there's all these cups, you have all these options, but taking everything on isn't always the best option. Also, like the message said, weigh the pros and the cons out, and if you do decide to indulge, take responsibility for that, and yeah, do it. I mean, I'm not telling anyone to go do anything, but if you do it at your own risk, and just be aware and cautious. Discernment. I have a feeling that the sun is next to the moon. Okay. We have the sun. Yay! Positive vibes, warmth, and radiance. Abundance is radiating down upon you as warm yellow rays illuminate your days with confidence and lighthearted fun. The sun is the source of life, and you are reflecting its positive vibes, attracting people towards you with whimsy and a sunny attitude. There is beauty in simplicity, small details creating life for the big picture. And there we go. They talked about seeing the bigger picture, details, but in the long run, what is it that's going to be best? Which of those cups are going to lead you to that path? Yeah, look at the big picture. Small details creating life for the big picture. Take pleasure in the simple moments, whether it's taking a stroll, laughing with friends, or even just journaling haiku and random thoughts. Have some fun. The sun is a confirmation that you have sunnier days ahead of you, filled with optimism and enthusiasm. After experiencing gray skies and thunderstorms, you can now appreciate the good that is present at this time. You are equipped to handle any storm and move forward with assurance that you are on the right path. That is beautiful. We have the Princess of Wands. I'm going to show it up close, and then I'm going to move it back because my hand is hurting as I'm holding this. Alright, so creative expression, spark, and free spirit. Positive and passionate, the Princess of Wands stands with lighthearted abandon. She has an enthusiastic outlook on life and is brimming with ideas that she is dying to share with others. Open to discovery, she yearns for adventure, wanting to try everything and anything. By exploring the unknown, you learn more about yourself in the process. She's a catalyst for change, bringing a burst of inspiration to begin new projects for you to continue forging your path toward your vision. Creative self-expression is her mantra, and she encourages you to be exactly who you are, to step into the spotlight and show your true colors. She often brings exciting news, from surprises to fresh ideas. The possibilities are endless. Live inspired and free as can be. That is beautiful that it came out next to the sun. I'll show you guys real quick. Oh no, not the cards. Sorry. Okay, I don't have to show you guys all the other ones. It kind of just like goes like from here. I'll show you actually. Like dark colors, blue to brighter colors, and then we have the sun next to the Princess of Wands. Creative, inspiring, freedom, flow. Alright, and then we do have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. This talks about wasted effort, restructure, and low return. Having a stake in multiple ventures may appear like a smart move, but can actually leave you exhausted. Efforts may be wasted with little return on investments. Research your next financial move and make a decision on where to go next based off of your findings. You will feel more self-assured once you have more information on where you are putting your money and what you can expect from that. Create a system for yourself so that you can automate your decisions and financial actions. Investing does not only pertain to money, but also your time. Time is energy. It's an exchange. Where you're putting your efforts where are you putting your efforts, and is your energy being put to the best use of your time? Audit your activities and release the ones that are depleting your energy. So what is something that you can release and let go of this full moon that has been depleting your energy? I would like for you guys to think about that, comment, or you don't have to share. You can just think about it. And then the first card, if I'm not mistaken, in the deck is the Fool. And we got the Fool in reverse. So it talks about foolishness, carelessness, and naive. Current state of mind, it's all about you. Naive thinking and carelessness actions lead you to constantly live in the moment with no plans for the future. Your actions can be seen as selfish, feeding your ego, and ignoring the consequences. I don't know if you guys can see the card. Sorry. The consequences of how you're affecting those around you. In short, you are acting the fool. Check your ego and ask yourself if your actions are based off wholeness and confidence or uncertainty and insecurity. Ground yourself and find your center within. You could also be walking into a vulnerable situation where you may be taken advantage of. Don't be naive and do your research. Be prepared for whatever you're about to walk into, whether it's an interview, meeting, or date. Risks might gratify you for the moment, but they could also cost you in the long run. Yeah, so I mean, those are really good messages. To sum it up, pay attention to detail and then look at the bigger picture. Choose what you do with your time and energy wisely, and what cup or cups you end up going for. Play, have some fun, express yourself, be your authentic self. Don't be scared to show people who you really are. Take time for yourself. Find time to spend with those that care about you and people you care about. Don't make hasty decisions, and do your research. I think those are really good messages. Beautiful. I am going to go ahead and pull one last message, and we'll wrap it up. I think I want to use this deck, and I can't quite remember what it's called. I always forget. It's called Centering in the Darkness. Okay. So yeah, advice. What is the final advice for the collective that is in their highest good? And ooh, that was too many cards. And the highest good of everyone around them. Excuse me. Sorry. Let's try that again. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Universe. What is the final advice, final messages for the collective for this full moon? Thank you for these messages. Thank you for the blessings and the protection. Any final messages, please, Spirit? Oh, okay. It says, I'm gonna, oh, there goes one of my crystals. Sorry. So sorry. It says, Ocean's Grief. Sorry, I am trying to find the corresponding page to this. Thank you for being patient. I appreciate you guys very much. There we go. Here it is. Now we can move forward. Okay. Kind of matches my sweater. Spirit. It says, alright, so it starts off with a poem, and it goes, I'm experiencing so much suffering. I feel there is no end to what I have waited my entire life to feel change. There is no end to the madness I feel. I am undesired, unwanted, unloved. I'm easily forgotten. Will I have to coexist with the pain that lives within me forever? I am so sad. I am so broken. I do not want to be here. I am uninspired. I feel as if I'm drowning in this grief. How is this happening? When will this end? What do I do when I am at rock bottom again? Ocean grief comes to support you for the moments when the sun is nowhere in sight. Depression, anxiety, sadness, heartbreak, confusion, and a lack of inspiration may be plaguing your life as you sit at the bottom of the ocean, just as she is. You're asked to believe in the truth that your sun will come out again. This phase will be over. You will not feel this way forever. You are loved, you are desired, and you are more than wanted. It is the ways of nature and powers bigger than yourself that support the truth of the phases of feeling. Just as nature moves just as nature moves in seasons, you understand your life is not exempt from this flow either. This is beautiful. She's sad. She's rock bottom. And if this is your situation or how you're feeling, I'm sorry that you're going through that. I really do hope you feel better. I'm sending you lots of love, lots of support, lots of healing energy. And just know that everything's going to be okay, and you're worthy. You matter. And I'm grateful for you. Thank you for being here. And that wraps it up. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope that these messages have been helpful to you. Please don't be scared to comment, like, share, subscribe. I would really appreciate that. I'll go ahead and show you guys the spread. I'll do that right now. The spread, before I go ahead and shut this off. And yeah, take whatever resonates and leave the rest. It is a collective message, so not everything is going to necessarily resonate for everybody. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Have a good rest of your day. Have a good rest of your night and a wonderful full moon.